Yo, what's going on? Well, here's a little up close on this Kahr Pm9. As you can hear, I'm a little sluggish today. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. My energy level went down a little bit. That's because the holidays are here and there's a lot of bad food around. I've been messing up, man. Little bit. I'm not going to stop my Herbalife program. It pretty much changed my life. But I'm trying to, enjoy the holidays a little too, because the wife is making friggin' butter cookies. Now she's making cream cheese butter cookies, okay? And then telling me I can't have any. They're for everybody else. So, yeah, right, that'll happen. I know where she's hiding them. Anyway, I'm going to do an up close on this car. A friend of mine, I'm trying to think, what the fuck's his name? He's got like reddish hair. Looks like I can't remember his name. He looks like combination between Bill Maher and Richie Cunningham. Anyway, I just forget who he is. He just got an HP. Nope, not the computer. He got an HP. You know what HP stands for? The funny thing is, here's a guy that has high-end guns, and he has an HP. Can only stand for one thing in the firearms industry. Yup. Oh yeah, I remember his name now. Ass fuck Ebomi. That's it. He's got an HP 45 Mr. High Point. Eric, all I got to say to you is this. Maybe you can throw it in the trunk of your car. It'll give you better traction in the snow. Because what's it weigh? About 17 pounds. And good luck with it. Congratulations. You got a beautiful hunk of iron there. A nice hunk of pot metal. You're the man. Just kidding. No, I'm not. You couldn't give me one of those. And if you did give me one of those, I wouldn't pay a transfer fee, so I would never get it. I think it's pretty humorous that he has that. On with the video. Eric, when you unveil your high point, please send me the link. I just want to see everyone's reaction. I have to. Okay, I promise we're going to get started now. Okay, there's the Kahr Pm9. Before I got this gun, there's all kinds of rumors about it. Mostly people don't, you can't. A lot of my close friends said things to me about this gun too, and I'm not including them in this speech. So, but most people that say stuff about guns, they don't shoot a lot, and they just go by what they hear on the internet, and you just can't do that. YouTube's a pretty good source. I did see quite a few videos on these, but it's because people don't understand how this pistol works. Before it's broken in, when you put the first round in the chamber, the slide's supposed to be locked back, and you chamber around by hitting the slide release. That's the way it's designed. But after it's broken in a little, you don't have to do that anymore. Not with this one. This one's used, so it's broken in, and I can chamber around just like I can any other gun. Just sling the slide back and chambers around perfect. So if you got a brand new one, you might have to chamber it using the slide release, and then after that you're good to go. But if you got after like 500 rounds through it, I would suggest give it a shot by trying to chamber it normally. I don't think you'll have a problem. Right now it's loaded. It's got Hornady hollow points in there, and usually I don't like doing this with live ammo, but since no one's around, I have concrete walls all around me because I live in a row home, and it's a very safe environment for a gun. I will do it because I don't have any snap caps for a 9mm because I am an idiot. Okay, here it is. Nothing in the chamber. Okay. Got a great trigger. I just want to show you. It says in the book to chamber it around like this. There's a live round in there. Okay, now it's one in the chamber. No chamber indicator really. The extractor sticks out a little bit. There is no way I can visually see that there is a round in that chamber, so it doesn't have that, which is fine. I'm used to that with Glocks, so it doesn't bother me. I like chamber indicators, though, because people, you hear these people go, the #1 chamber indicator is your brain. Well, guess what? Really? Now, these young guys say that. When do you hit 40 years old? You're going to see how your brain starts to freaking deflate, and you start forgetting shit. I like a chamber indicator. But, okay, now I just want to show you, I did chamber around like that. Okay, let's get the round out of there. Okay. Now I will chamber a round like a typical pistol. Chambers it fine. Okay? And I actually chambered it real nice. I felt no resistance at all as I was chambering. So I just wanted to show you that if you get one of these and it breaks in, oh, sorry about that. Fucking asshole I am. And it breaks after it's broken a little, you won't have that problem anymore. Give it a good 300 to 500 rounds, and then you should be able to do that. It has a real, it's pretty much, it's a kind of a high-end little pocket gun. I don't consider it a pocket gun. I still think it's, I guess it could be. It depends what size of guy you are. I'm 5'8", so I'm not a tall person, but you could carry this in your pocket. I guess it's small enough, but I don't consider it a mouse gun. If you're 6'2" or 6'3", you got, your pockets are going to be bigger, so you probably could carry it like that in your pocket. It's got a wonderful trigger. That's one of the biggest things about these is their trigger. It's just fantastic. I wish the trigger reset was further back, but it's not a big deal. I didn't have a problem with it, but man, it's a fun gun to shoot. This one has night sights. Now, if you get ones with night sights, you're going to pay probably $700 for a brand new one. I got this used. Got a really good price on it. That's why I did it. And I don't care if this gets scratched or anything. I don't want it to get scratched, but if it does, I ain't going to be like, oh no. I've been carrying it pretty often. I've been carrying my Glock 27 too, because I'm trying to feel out that arm schmo holster, and that's doing real well so far. But today I just carried this, went to the restaurant, had a nice sandwich, and sat down, and it was comfortable and all that shit. Now, when you take it apart, the pin doesn't come out real easy like a 1911. Like a 1911, you just pull it back, and then you just pull the pin out. This one, you gotta kind of, maybe when it gets older, it'll get looser, but it has like a spring holding it in there, so you kind of, I don't know, I've been doing it like this, just put my finger in the trigger guard and pushing this back a little. Yeah, like that. I still have I don't have a system yet. How I'm going to take this apart. Okay. Kind of like that. Just give it a little tap. That's all. And then this will pop right out of there. You got to give it a good pull. It don't just come flying out like a 1911. It's held in there with this pressure spring right here. See that? So let me see what that is. Oh, I see. You see that detent ring on that slide stop pin? How about you put it in frame? Let me try it again. Take two. You see that detent ring indentation? That spring goes in there, and that's good because that makes sure it holds it in there good. And I guess that's a good thing. So that's why that's hard to get out of there. Of course, you got to pull the trigger to get it off. Comes right off. It's got a great looking slide. It's got a double recoil spring in there. You're paying money because the gun's really machined nicely. That's something I'm always looking at. It's real easy to take everything apart, clean everything. Double recoil spring. Here's the barrel. You got a high polished barrel on here. Let me wipe it off to show you. Look at this. Okay, that's great. That makes it more reliable, gives you smoother chambering, and that's what you want. Nice high polished barrel like that. I want to show you that. The slide, it's a little heavier than your average slide this size, and if you could see why, if you look in there, you see how it's not all the metal isn't all the way taken out. It has these little 45-degree angle. See how it's like 45-degree angle corners in there? Well, that means there's more metal in there. So the slide's a little heavier. It's a heavy slide, man. It really is. I don't know how to detail strip it yet. It's probably simple, you know. We'll do that someday. But I'm just giving you an up close and real nice look at this. This thing's really nice gun the way they manufactured it. Very nice. I mean, you could see the money in it. You know what I mean? I don't mind paying money. There's some guns out there that are so overpriced, it's just ridiculous. And they take advantage of the gun people. Yep. These gun shops, man. They're pricing some of these guns because of the election. It's not right. They're not all doing it, but I've noticed some of them are doing it. It's not right. But that's pretty much it for the slide. Love the night sights, and that's ready to go back on. Here's something else I really not too crazy about. These polymer guns with these polymer rails. I like to see a couple spots where it's reinforced with metal. Now they have them on the rear. See them two metal squares? Got them there, but there's nowhere else. Usually there'd be two more like up here, or maybe here, and there isn't. It's probably not a problem, but I don't know. There's a lot of friction on this, so I'm surprised there isn't more metal reinforcement on the guide rails. But I ain't real experienced with this pistol, so I can't tell you how long it's going to last and how durable it is. I know one thing, it shoots great. It really does. And most importantly, I probably had the most positive feedback on this pistol than I did with any other pistol I took home. I thought it was going to be the opposite. I thought I was going to get a bunch of nightmare comments, people saying, oh man, mine jams all the time and this and that, but no. All good stuff. Really, really amazing. Now I'm putting this back. Trying to. Put this back together. Takes a little knack to put these back and forth together. Here it goes. Just got to use your two hands. And feels great. It's wonderful for what it is. It really is. It's just a little tiny little carry gun with a great trigger. It's built like a tank. And obviously it's reliable. And it's real easy to carry. It's nice and little, nice and slim, and it's made well. You also get this with it, this magazine with the pinky extension. If you're at the range and you want that full-size feeling grip so you can try to shoot a little better. You could carry it like that too, I guess. I wouldn't. Defeats the purpose of the small gun. But I would just carry it with the flush floor plate. And that's it, man.